Hey, this is Bryan from the Casual Try Hard podcast. We're doing another March of Machine draft here, March of the Machine. I don't know. March of the Machine. Looking at it. So we can Rona again, which I think we got Rona last time, or we can Strobe Knight. I think those are the only two real options. Like Strobe Knight is a real hard push to blue white. But I think I'm just gonna take Rona. I wish these weren't in the same pack. You want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic? You search Casual Tryhard MTG anywhere you listen to a podcast. If you want to reach out to us on social media, Facebook, Discord, Twitter, all that stuff, those are in the descriptions below. Well, we're taking Skyclave Aerialist. I like this card a lot. It's a 2/1 flyer. It's good, like leaning aggressive, blue, white, or blue, black. Deadly Derision is also a consideration, but I like having the early aggression. So we're gonna take this. If you want to support the podcast, oh, never mind, no time. I'm gonna take Dispersal. Again, Deadly Derision is real good, but Dispersal keeps us in color in case we get like a good blue-white card or something. We'll take Dispersal and it's cheaper. If you want to support the podcast in these videos, like and subscribe. You're already here watching. Or we have our TCG Player affiliate link. If you're going to buy cards, click that. Go buy cards. We get a little cut. Or we have our Patreon link if you want to support us directly. So I feel like this is almost like I'm drafting this almost like I'm drafting, So here's a reason we blew it. I like Cyber Cryptomancer a lot, but Lancer here, I know I don't have any knights, but this can be real good. But I feel like I'm drafting like Obi-Wan, like I'm really concerned about keeping my mana costs low. So now we want the 3-1. We want knights in the 3-1 that cares about knights. So there's the other Rona. We've drafted this blue-black Rona deck a couple times. I'm going to take the Knight of the Coalition. Maybe blue-black Rona would have been better. We'll see what comes back around. Like other than the Knight, the Xerix Knight or whatever, we didn't really pass anything that would put someone in blue-white. And this being third and, I guess, fourth and fifth pick, it seems like knights might be open in the other passing to us. So I don't think we're going to get the knight back, but it might not be crazy. So there's Aerial Boost or Wicked Slumber. With what we have going on, I think it might be Wicked Slumber. Aerial Boost is good. But like Wicked Slumber, we can kind of get a little bit more damage in. Oh, Temporal Cleansing, easy peasy. Right, the Convoke spell is kind of, you get extra mana. So like we're blue, maybe white, but not really. With these. So like we're not really all in on being blue-white. Like we could be blue-black. Like let's say for some reason a Deadly Derision comes back around. I don't think I want the second Wicked Slumber. Might just be Bola Slinger. I definitely don't want white. This is a soldier, which is awkward. Right, we do want some knights. But I think this is, so far we've got a good little thing going here. I don't think this is great when like we want to get blockers out of the way and just giving them an extra blocker kind of. I want to just take uncommon here and just call it good. So, unsurprisingly, I guess the knight didn't come back, and Deadly Derision is not going to come back out of this pack. But we do have, like, I think Rona was probably the right choice over the knight. But imagine, like, 2, 3, 4. Like, You're really far ahead. You get in for a bunch of damage. All right, another Convoke spell. So right now the Lancer's not great with our lack of knights, but we can get there. We have all these Convoke spells, which kind of gives us extra mana, like lets us do extra stuff, and will let us double spell pretty quickly. We'll take the Disturbing Conversion now. All right, we passed 2 Deadly Derisions. So there's a Thalia, there's a Censor. I'm just gonna take the Thalia. Right, it's a really good 2-drop. Censor might wheel, Captive Weird might come back. I mean, Attentive Skywarden is fine, but we're not gonna take City on Fire. Like, we literally just can't play that card. And it's not all that good if we can. So now Thalia is a little awkward with our non-creature spells, but I think it's too good to not take. Like a 2/1 first strike is just generically good. Sadly, she is a soldier, so it doesn't really work with Lancer, but can't be perfect. Random scouts and stuff, but you know, what do we want? We want Reigning Champion would be really good. Same with maybe 1 Invasion of Xerix, or I don't know, I can maybe do without that. But I feel like we cut blue pretty hard in pack 1, so blue, other than our first pass. But like blue should be pretty well open. We're gonna take Refusal, though I do like this, but Refusal I think is fine. I'd be happy with Skittering Surveyor or Halo Charged Scob coming back. This card is pretty good. Alabaster Host Intercessor. Realm's Grasp. I'll take the Host Intercessor here. Realmbreaker's Grasp, Eyes of Ataxius, or Cryptomancer could all come back and be fine. Early on in the format, I complained about oh gosh, Glistening Dawn. I think it might be slow now. There's nothing great here. I want to take Halo Hopper, I guess. Yeah. I've literally never played Scroll. I'm just gonna take Halo Hopper. Maybe there's a chance we play that. So I don't think Invasion of Theros is what we want. Sigiled Sentinel seems good. It's a knight, goes with our Lancer. Maybe another Slinger, or do I want another Wicked Slumber? I think I want 2, do I? So we'll take... I don't want 2 of either. I'm gonna take the Wicked Slumber. It's an uncommon. Ola Slinger can maybe come back. Maybe some Knights of the New Coalition would be good, just to get a bunch of bodies for all of these things. Another Temporal Cleansing would be good. Wow, this is like the 3rd one of these this pack. We're going to take another Sigiled Sentinel. So, we have an aggressive blue-white deck that has some ways to use our creatures. So many. God. Like, this was the pack to be green-white in. So many. Right, so we have, like... We need a couple more 2-drops. We have a reasonable suite of 2s. into some good 3s. Halo Hopper's a little sketch. Where we can like pile on damage quickly. Rona can help us kind of like keep the gas flowing. All right, so Cryptomancer got taken. That stinks. You've passed 2 of them. They're not like unpassable, but they are good. And like there's a chance that we don't play Skywarden if we get some better things. I don't think Halo Charge Ska does a whole lot. We have 13 creatures. Oh, well, here's a Cryptomancer. We'll take that. All right, gets our creature count up. I'll take a Scroll Shift as a maybe. Take Invasion of Theros because it's a rare. We already passed our rare for this pack. Either of these are going to get played. All right. Do I just take Big Elish Norn and, like, if I cast it, I just win the game? I think I kind of have to if I'm blue-white. Right? Like, it's not great in my deck, but, like, it's probably unbeatable if it resolves. So we're kind of, like, just trying to improve. Like, we've got 23 playables. So we're just trying to, like, make some improvements around the edges here. I don't know. It's not Ingarunides. That's no good. I don't think we went cut short. We don't have a ton of removal. Like we have the like tap effects. We're gonna take Dune Shaper. Man, I will say that we had like 3 could add 3 volcanic spites. But like we haven't got a ton of blue. He says as he gets nothing but blue cards. Omen Hawker's not great in this deck. But other than Rona, we have like Rona and Skyclave area list. But nothing's great. I think it's just Protocol Knight. I might cut Halo Hopper for that. We have a few knights. So Protocol Knight being like a tap is good. We don't have any 2-drop knights, which is awkward. I've never played Core Halberd. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Halberd. But, so I don't know if I want to play it. Well, we're going to take our Night Lord. Sorry, Kahira. Yeah, so Scroll Shift is definitely out now. And I think Halberd is out as well. So we have like a little bit of night stuff going on, but not a ton. Zerdam. Cut short. I'm going to take the cut short, but I don't think it's great. We could cut like Skywarden. Maybe. I think I'm just taking Order of the Mirror. I like this card perhaps too much. Right? It's an okay card to just like flip and like start getting damage in on turn 3. And it kind of synergizes with our other stuff. So we could maybe ditch a Dune Shaper. My god. Someone has like the craziest green-white deck. They have like 5 of these. None of these are great. I'll take the Botanical Brawler just because I might need some for my collection. Well then. Do I want the... Do I want the Protocol Knight? Because I could Protocol Knight, get rid of Bolus Slinger, and now that gives me more stuff that triggers Lancer. We didn't get the 2-drop Knight. But we do have like a pretty good mix of... I probably don't need this. We do have a pretty good mix of knights. can probably cut short. And just like if we hit lands and we get to Elishnorn, we probably win. Probably win every game that we resolve Elishnorn. Nothing we're gonna play. And like Protocol Knight gives us a way to get creatures out of the way. With our right, we got some Knight synergies at the end. Take Omen Hawker, and I will think about it. So it works with Order of the Mirror. It works with Rona. Works with Aerialist. I'll take the fancy hero. That was such a weird mix of meows. Works with I think it works with Alabaster Host Intercessor. Right, is playing one Omen Hawker better than one Enduring Bond Warden? Probably. Just because, like, it can give you those explosive starts. Where, like, if you do this into one of the 2-drops, you can flip. It can put you really far ahead. Mana's a little sketchy. I mean, 3 mana, 3/3 Vigilance guys for days. We have 9 Knights, so we have enough Knights to make Lancer work. That's the only, like, Lancer and Protocol Knight are the only thing that really care about having, what's it called? Having Knights. And, like, Marshal of Zolfir is just good that we have 9 Knights. So, okay, this seems reasonable. I would have liked, again, like, I don't think we've drafted one of the 3/1 Knights that gets first strike when you play a Knight, like, ever. Like, I would have liked some of those. But, all right, let's give this a go. I'm on the draw. I have a 2-drop, I guess. I'll keep this. Like, if we don't draw a blue source, like, this will be a quick game. Or a white source, I mean, it'll be a quick game. Right, we at least have some interaction if they attack on 2. Alright. They are not attacking. I'm probably gonna Cryptomancer because if I draw a... Sure, if I draw a land, I can Meeting of Minds to like hit some land drops, but this might have been a really bad keep here. All right, well there's that. Play Athalia, which is a little awkward with the current makeup of my hand, but what are you gonna do? Okay, here's land. I can... I can play this. Tap a thing. Get in. And then Wicked Slumber to, like, tap some things, or... Like, if they play a thing, I can Wicked Slumber, get in for some damage. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Oh, they get to pick the thing to destroy? Oh, weak. So... do this. Get in for 3. Okay. Yeah, the Thalia is a little awkward here, but we are getting some damage in. And, like, I kind of want them to just play, like, a big thing that doesn't really impact the board. This is Ward 2. Okay. Yes. Resolve. I will pay that. Oh, we don't want 2 lands. That's good. All right. They're at 9. If they do that again, which would be wild. Okay. Wild. So I'm going to do... No, I gotta do this right. Yes, I would. 2. This. 1, 2. That. Resolve. Autopay. Okay, we'll stun counter both of them. Okay. So, like, not having artistic refusal up makes me sad. But we can, like, maybe tap something with the Marshal and get in damage that way. I mean, 8/8 trample guy is a pain. If we draw a bounce spell, we're good. It just kind of depends on what they do here. Yeah, thank goodness we got the Scry too. Because drawing 2 lands there would have just been awful. Okay. That's fine. Oh, okay. Huh. Just attack. Do they have like a bounce spell or something? No, they can't. Oh, wow. Alright, so now they can't attack with the Ancient Imperiosaur because... Well, I guess they can have a blocker. Gain 4 life? What is this garbage? Well, now we're in a bad way, because maybe I should have... I didn't think they would have anything to do there because of the Thalia. Uh-huh. So I can do this and eat the 3/3. And no attacks. And if they kill it, then they just get back. Oh, there's nothing for them to get back. Neat. Sure. Okay. So this is going poorly now. Maybe we would have... Yeah, maybe I should have, like, played this, tapped this in the 3/3, and, like, paid the 2. The fact that, like, we have Artistic Refusal stuck in our hand for multiple turns is annoying. But I think, like, Elish Norn just, like, wins. I'm not gonna play this. We'll see if they cast something here that I want to refuse. So I want to keep a land to discard. I guess we are one... If we draw Elish Norn, we are 1 mana away. But let's hope they play something big. We're gonna do both. I'd rather do that. Right, I'd rather have the first striker up as opposed to the 1/2. Because then that would keep... And this is 1... Okay. Oh, okay, well. That's really good. Just a reminder that that is really, really, really good. Okay.
You've earned my blessing.
They have to pay a mana to... So this doesn't have a casting cost, right? Yeah. So they can't... Do I just kill them? Oh, they're at 9 now, so I don't just kill them. But, like... I am gonna do this. So if I attack... I don't just get to win. So I need to wait. So if they can't plus Elspeth, I guess they could like plus on the Imperiosaur. Okay. Maybe I should have just attacked. Maybe. What does this flip into? Oh, a 4/4 vigilance. Gosh, we're just losing to this. I guess, like, that turn that I tried to win, and they had, like, literally the only removal spell in the format that mattered. And, like, now I'm just losing to lifelinky tokens. So, yeah, we're dead now. I think pretty easily. Yeah, we're just gonna concede. We'll save our time. Yeah, because they drew... Because they got up to 6? Or was it... They were at 9. I couldn't just swing out and kill them. I guess I could have, like, attacked the Elspeth. We're gonna Rona and then probably Meeting of Minds. A Convoking Rona on 3. And then we're gonna play this Plains to make sure we have white for Elishnorn. Because I guess that's what we're about. Are they just sacking? Are they Fatal Flourishing the Rona? Sure. And this flips. This can flip next turn. I'll block. I wouldn't have blocked if they would have. I wouldn't have blocked if they would have not tapped out first. So it kind of cost them 2 damage. Yeah, I think we just Meeting of Minds here. And they would have flipped this. I'll put it back on top of their deck next turn. I'm not gonna block. Maybe I was supposed to there, but... Why does everyone have this card? It's fine. Okay. Land... This is a better blocker, right? So this will be a 3/3. I could have Temporal Cleansing up, but like that doesn't super matter. If they have Fatal Flourish, this is a little annoying. But yeah. That was the downside. Is I could have just put the counter on Rona. So I want them to flip this Seraph of New Capenna. Because then I can temporal cleansing it. So they don't want to attack with that. I will block here. See if they have a trick. Get stuff out of their hand at this point. Okay. Are they just going to use their mana to eat creatures? Like, that's fine. Because the next turn, if nothing bad happens here, we can just have Artistic Refusal up. I should loot. Just because that would be the right thing to do here. Maybe I forgot to loot last turn. Sure. Yep. This Elishnorn is going to be, like, amazing when we resolve it. Now we gotta make it, like, 2 more turns? 3 more turns. We gotta last 3 turns here. So do they have a way to... I'm just gonna get rid of... I guess just... Order of the Mirror. I guess. Yeah, let's just get rid of Order of the Mirror. Alright. Yeah, and they get to eat something. It doesn't drain me. Like, their life total doesn't super matter. This is where I'd like you to play something big. And I'll take 8, which is awkward. But... well, that's not big, but it is... something I can counter. Hopefully this doesn't leave me dead. Well, if that resolves, then I lose my Rona anyway. I take 2 less damage. Okay. Probably... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably... that? Okay. So I can play Protocol Knight. I can Cryptomancer. I guess that flips to 5. Yep. I won't have another Knight. Elishnorn might just be too slow, which is just terrible to say. We'll just tap that guy. It doesn't really matter. So I don't need lands anymore. So if they flip the Seraph this turn, I could put it on like second from the top now, but it doesn't do a whole lot. So here they go. They're gonna flip this, I think. Okay. Fine. Pass to attackers. We're targeting that. So now we're going to Cryptomancer, do that. Resolve. So now block. Do I go to 1? So what I can do is I can play Elish Norn, kill everything, then put this on top of their library. That's what I think I'm going to do. This puts me to 1. So let's get rid of... Now I can also never flip Rona. Do this. Okay, Elish Norn. Oh, sorry. We're gonna draw discard thing. Can't kill them yet, but I can do that. I guess as long as they don't have the, like, give everything hexproof. Please don't let your last card beat me. Like, that would make me very sad. Okay, it's like they're not snapping it off, so that's good. Okay. So I'm just gonna get in for 4. And I'm gonna play this, which I can, again, never flip. And I'm gonna draw a discard now. Okay. So then this thing I can tap. And I will have, like... Okay, yeah, they can flip that. That's fine. Yep. Cryptomancer will block that. Cryptomancer, do your thing. Alright, we will... See here, let's draw a discard. Okay, that's better. I can... So let me think here. If I Thalia, this is going to cost 5, and I'll have... I'm going to do this. We're going to just play this. Tap that. Gonna get in for 6. Then I'm gonna play Thalia. I should have maybe kept my land. Okay, so they get a bunch of flyers now. Or a bunch of nerds. We're gonna draw a discard. Okay, I see your nerds with my own nerds. So I'm going to attack and attack. This gets rid of 2 creatures. This flyer's annoying. Because what I'll do is I'll Wicked Slumber on their... After they... Oh, am I going to have enough bodies to do this since I Rona'd? Maybe not. Alright, so... I have to tap 2 things. Or did I just leave myself dead? I have to tap 2 things. Yeah, I just killed myself, I think. See what they do. Oh no, this taps 2 things, right? Okay, it taps 2. Right, so now I'm going... So that leaves me with 2, which will be... I'm not going to tap... So... We're going to do 1, 2... We're going to go... 1... 2... Okay. Did not leave myself dead. Alright. That's good that we didn't leave ourselves dead. So those don't untap. They don't have good attacks. So that's good. They can't do anything for 1 black, I don't think. I guess I could have the, like... Okay. I can put a counter here. And then that makes it so... they can't double block to kill this. These have vigilance, so they're free. Alright. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 2, 2, and these are vigilant, so they're free. I still have 2 blockers. Alright. Okay, so they go to 5 here. All right. So I have a flyer. They've got to play like 2 blockers. And then I've got to draw nothing. Elish Norn kind of worked out. Not super great, but kind of. And we get 2 looks at some sort of disruption. I've already played 1 Wicked Slumber, and so I've got 1 bounce spell, 1 slumber. Woohoo! Okay, this is good. I think we're just gonna like play Marshall, hope it lives, have up Cryptomancer to protect it the following turn. Okay. And then I guess if we get the, like, Knight of the Coalition, we feel pretty good. So much black-white. Alright, play this. I'm just gonna attack. Like, no reason not to here. Yep. Excellent. So, if I play Cryptomancer, even for, like, no value here... Yeah, well, that suck, alright. So I can't attack, but I can Cryptomancer, then play Knight of the New Coalition, and then Meeting of Minds. And that is a pretty good 4th turn. We'll make this guy bigger so they have to sack something if they want to Fatal Flourish it. Yeah, Knight of the New Coalition. Right, nothing I can do right now, but we'll Meeting of Minds here. And that should be good. If they want to, like, fight something, like, sure. Have like a 3-mana fight spell, like that's fine. I like how they needed this for green and they dumpstered a forest, and it's like, I'm just gonna play all of my spells off curve from now on. I mean, I'll take 3 damage to draw a couple cards. They have a cut down now. Okay. That's fine. They might have a cut down. It's like, I'll just bounce this guy. Yep. Or cut short. Oh man, so this is rough now. Alright. Like, super duper rough. I I mean, it makes sense that I have to... Sure. That is fine. Like, if they want to flip that... We'll see if they have anything to protect this. They might have a fight spell. Which, like, doesn't change anything. Okay. Order of the Mirror is pretty good here. So first things first, we're just gonna attack. This is 6 mana to kill something. Strike target creature or enchantment. Like, okay. Because, like, if they flip this, like, kind of don't care. I will play this land that they know about. And I will flip this. Anyway, I have nothing else to do, so if they want to, like, kill something, kill it here, that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. I mean, not thrilled, but okay with it. Like, whatever. Sure. I think them not taking that forest was a mistake. I want to attack with both of these. They'll probably trade the Wary Thespian for something. I don't remember if they left on top or not. I think they did. Yep. So by attacking first, that lets me play that. And they might not have traded with my 2/2. Okay, there's their forest. I guess they can... Sure. Amazing last card. Just great. Well, I'm not allowed to say anything about amazing last cards. Get got. So I guess they can kill my Elishnorn, but I did get a thing and put them to 1. So I should maybe not make fun of the Urn of Godfire, but... Alright, we need any one single piece of interaction here. Would be good, thank you. That is not a piece of interaction, so that is not good. That is not good. Not good at all. Are we gonna, like, get them to 1? Elishnorn has been good, but has not been, like, the stopper I had hoped it would be. Okay, well, we'll hold on to that. Because this will let us... I figure they just, like, kill the 3/3. Oh, okay. Like, if they cast something that doesn't matter, I'll probably hold off. This counters the spell, so I can't counter the urn here. Uh-huh. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna put it on the Cryptomancer, because that makes that lethal. This isn't... So they can activate this now. And they kind of have to? No attacks, because they just activate it while we're in combat. And so I'm not about that life. Not about that life. Now the Cryptomancer is, like, hard to kill. They have something. Or they're just thinking about activating this. Right, I have 2 lethal threats. Well, 3. And you have 2 answers. So you need a 3rd. But, like, any spell, I get to answer. So I think I have to answer this, or counter this, because it, I'm still alive. Like, that puts me to the point where I'm not able to win next turn. Alright, so discard a planes. But now I have Temporal Cleansing, so now if I have an answer or a... So I guess I can do everything. So let's see what this elicits, if anything. Let's see if that elicits some sort of response. It does not. Well, it did. It was boom. Yeah, this is pretty good. We're going to play the Enduring Bond Warden on 1, then Rona. And then that gives us... We can Temporal Cleansing something if we need to. And then Rona can get us going through our deck. Sure. I mean, I have a 1-2. Red decks have a hard time with 1-2s. So this is alright. Wow. Thank you. Like, amazing. Like, that was pretty awesome. Alright. I guess I could have got a planes with this, but I'd rather hold on to it until maybe I need it to eat something. And I have Meeting of Minds. Alright, okay. We're gonna put that on top of their library. Well, there are the lands that we needed. We're gonna throw... you on top. Yeah, it's... yep. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe they're blue-red? Right, like... okay. They could have... okay. Feel a little bit better here. Like, they could have the bounce spell if I were to flip my Rona here. So, probably don't want to do that. It's like I had a Cryptomancer, which would be awkward. Super awkward. Recast your first instant or sorcery. Do a thing, right? First instant or sorcery. Okay, so I'm gonna ditch the land again. Okay, we still got there. Yeah. And then you make a monkey if you don't cast the thing. So I'm going to do... I'm just going to do this. And we're going to like hope that it survives a turn cycle. All right. My looter is better than yours. And if it survives a turn cycle, I should be good. Discarded 2 lands, so that's pretty solid. Yeah, so we make it through this turn cycle. Then we have up Cryptomancer. Sure. I mean, they're just gonna go through a ton of cards here. Yep. Making that a 2-1 is not great for them, I don't think. Oh, so they get to go through a ton of stuff here. Discard, and then they get to draw a discard. Yeah, that was pretty good. Right now you have a 2-1. I kind of want to land. Because, like, if I have a land, I can flip Rona and have up the Cryptomancer. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, we're doing that. Go down, done. We'll attack with these two here. If they have the bounce spell, I Cryptomancer it. Okay. And then I can Wicked Slumber next turn, and that's 10. Which is pretty good. Sure. Oh, it has Vigilante? Okay. So, I'm not going to tap anything, especially since they did not bottom since they didn't discard anything. They must feel pretty good about their hand. And if I tap something, they could then... I'd have Cryptomancer down, so I don't want that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna... Well, let me think here. If I do this, then I can tap it, and I'd have to tap 2 more lands. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that, so... auto pay with that. One, 2. Okay. So they have a 2-1 up. So I guess, like, as long as they don't have, like, an Atali, we're fine. He says, cursing himself to them having an Atali. No Atali, no Atali, big whammy, no Atali. So they discarded an Eyes. Yeah, them snapping off the Lithomancers on the 1-2 was, like, lost them the game, I think. This hand is slow and can't cast any of its spells. This is much better. Keep 6. I think I'll keep the lands. I guess I'll ditch the Protocol Knight. Just so I have... If I ditch the interaction, if I draw a land, this hand is, like, really good. Well, there's the land. So I might be able to go, like, 2, 3, 4. Sure. So that could be pretty alright. Sure. I will allow that. Like, if they would have flipped that in attack, like, I'm probably okay with that. Like, I take 5, but then I tap it. And get in for a bunch. Get in for, like, 7. All right. This gives them a card. Oh, they're not attacking. Even better. Wow, they need to kill my marshal or they're dead next turn? I mean, they can play a blocker, but that happened quickly. Okay, what are they killing? Okay. And then this flips into like some 5/5. Okay. Not the thing I would have left, but hey, what do I know? So this is when you recast spells exactly 2 colors, top 6 cards. All right, so they do get to flip this. Sure. That is fine. Okay, so they are like getting to build out a board here, which is annoying. But it may not matter. Oh no, because this thing flips as well. Okay, so I can tap this. All right. I can tap this. I can tap the... So how much mana will this leave me? So this will leave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I tap this, I go to 4, attack. So if I tap this, attack, they have to... Oh, okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to tap this. We're going to attack with both. They can't double block. The natural block is there and there. Then I Cryptomancer my 3/3. Right, yep. That gets rid of 2 things. So what is your last card? Okay, this gets double strike. Okay. So I get 2 taps. I get end step tap and pre-combat tap. So we're gonna tap this guy because it draws cards. And so they can't attack. See if they have something to play. All right. My turn. I think I just attack with everything and I counter whatever their play is. And then we're good. Here's their play. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't matter, right? It doesn't, does it? Since we can play Omen Hawker post combat, and that should be it. Mm-hmm. All right. Moving right along here. All right, so we mulliganed a hand like this before that couldn't cast spells, but we have Secret White Source here, and Omen Hawker into Skyclave Aerialist is good, so we can keep this. And if we draw a White Source, we're like, it's easy. And if we don't, we have one. Okay, like I said, it's easy now. So let's get in for one. We'll do this. I'm going to say I can put a land onto the battlefield. If not, put the card into my hand. So this costs 5. So this is my whole turn if I flip this. But what else am I going to do? Am I going to Enduring Bond Warden it? So they could have... I'm just going to attack. Because they could have Dispersal. And if they had Dispersal, I want to be able to replay everything. Or I guess they could have had Elspeth's whatever. I'm just going to put this on the area list. That's where I would prefer it to go. Okay, and then... Yeah, we're not going to get rid of the... We're not going to Intercessor. Sure. So I was playing around a card they definitely didn't have. So by attacking first, that eliminated Dispersal. It would have let me and Elspeth Smite. So, because if I would have been smited, they would have got one of these. They would have got my counter as well. And I didn't want them to get the counter. Because if they killed one of these in combat, then I just played this Enduring Bond Ward and I can make it a 1-2. And I don't think I want to get rid of Host Intercessor yet. Because I'm not, like, desperate for lands. So, like, it cost me a point of damage, but I don't think it is the end of the world. Sure. Just permanent or just target creature? Okay. I mean, I made them use their turn to get my counter. So that's a little bit better. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere, so I'm not super worried about it. Okay, Omen Hawker. We have a follow-up. Invasion of Toolbaggery. Alright. Do I want to attack? Yeah, I'll get him with both. We'll see if they want to trade. Okay. They do. So, man, I don't know. I guess we've... Like, how do they have so many more cards in this? I guess the Moment of Truth, like, replaced itself. Good old Daxos here. Eyes, okay. They played a couple cards that replace themselves. Now Omen Hawker will flip it, maybe? Okay, well now I'm not worried about that. So I'm just going to... I guess eat Daxos. They can gain a life off of... I guess it doesn't come into play. It just transforms. And no attacks, we're good. Yeah, this Seal from Existence ended up being really good for them. Because I would have put a hurting on them with the flyer. Yes. So this Dispersal is kind of my... Sure, it's kind of my answer for this guy. Yeah. We'll block. Yeah, you can have his counters. Let's get in for 2. Okay. They attack. Stupid Wrath. Okay. So they're gonna tap 2 things and draw a card. Okay. They're gonna just... Yep. Thank you for your contributions. So this will get Vigilance. This is a 1/3. So I can give this Vigilance. Yes, if I do this and I give... This gets Vigilance, this has Vigilance. So I can, like, attack with these 3. And they're all good attacks for me. Yeah. And then I can flip order the next turn. So then this gets us a reasonable amount of damage. And I get to trigger the Lancer again with the order. Sure. They can't pump right now. So they block, let's see, they block here, and they take 6. If they, well, they block, if I attack with this, here's what I'm trying to figure out. So if they block the 2 biggest ones and I attack with this, they go to 1. If they block here and here, they die if they don't have a removal spell. So I'm just gonna attack with these because they could like have a way to yep, have some way to like blow me out a bit. I'm gonna just flip this now. I mean, that would have put them to what's it called? Would put them to 3, which in light of what they just played might have been better. Okay, does not matter. Attack with everything. There we go. It doesn't matter what you do, jabroni. This is fine. Need to draw some lands. We have Dispersal to dig us to lands if need be. If we draw one of our transforming 2-drops, Omen Hawker will be good. But yeah, a land to kind of get everything turned on. Sure. There's a land to turn everything on. No attacks. So I may just bounce this thing. Okay, they didn't attack. Like, them not attacking, I am fine with. Do I think they're gonna block here? And if they do, I don't care. There you go. I cared before, I don't care now. Like, if they want to flip that, I definitely don't care. And no blocks. I am good, thank you. Now we're gonna get... Do we just do... I think we get this out of the way. We get in for 4. And then we can, like... Sure. All right. No, I want to leave up blue. So leaving up blue gives me dispersal plus meaning of minds. And that seems good. And I'm not going to attack because they may just want to trade with their 3/3. Okay. You know, gotta get green in there. Fair enough. We're doing a thing. Okay, so they got the invasion, which is just like a removal spell. Okay. Anyone doing anything here? All right, cool. I would have snap bounced that 3/3. Okay. Play a land. We don't get to attack here. I'm assuming they're gonna play the battle. Or, you know, they have more just random cards in their deck. That's pretty cool. Loving the random cards. Uh-huh. That's fine. Do I want to... So, let's say I Wicked Slumber here. I get these two. That's not... Those aren't great attacks. Right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna pass. Okay, we can stop with these now. Alright, so... Not great. I'm guessing they're gonna flip Herbology Instructor. And then I'll Cryptomancer or whatever they flip it on. Oh, that has flash. Okay. What are we targeting? No, thank you. Don't like it. What is this? Let's see here. We get this and this guy. We'll get in there. Okay. Oh wait, no, because I can Skyclave Aerialist to draw the Protocol Knight. I will play a land. Alright. And I can Protocol Knight the Raging Geoderm. They have no cards in hand. Wait, cancel? Do that. And then we're gonna keep the Raging Geoderm tapped. We'll get in with these guys. Alright, so we're gonna try to hold up our okay, this is just like random card deck here. So let's get in with the invader, and I'll attack with 2/2/2s. They can trade one with the Etherblade agent. I feel like they should have flipped this thing. If it was a 3/3 Death Toucher, I wouldn't be able to attack. But since it's a 1/1, like, they trade. And, like, that's fine. I guess they wanted to do this. So we're gonna get in like this. I want to leave the 3/4 for the Geoderm. Like, that makes the most sense. This flips into like, oh, make 2 zombies. Sure. Take 4. Play guy. Oh, there goes my... there goes the stuff that I wanted. I needed those last 3 cards. Like, these last 2. I needed, like... Sure. That's fine. I was holding it for, I was holding it for something else. Uh-huh. Yep. Seems good. So, which one do I want to, like, get rid of? I get rid of the Death Toucher and just, like, peck in the air? Is that the best thing to do? Or, I guess either way I gotta peck in the air. This can trade with this. These 2 can double block here. So maybe getting rid of the Herbology Instructor because it can... Now, it has an ETB, but it can kill something. So yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of Herbology Instructor here. And then we're gonna get in here. So let me real quick count. I get in for 6. And I trade with, well, no, I get in for 4. And there's a bunch of trades, right? I trade here. These 2 trade. These get in. This trades. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. So I don't want... Yep. Got 13 cards. So I guess I'm on a clock that way. I am no longer on a clock. Do I attack with everything? So tap these 2. They block with these 2 here and here. They take 3, 5. They die. Here and here. And I will... Yep, like I said, I'm just going to bring the beats. Whew. A little awkward with Meeting of Minds, but I will keep this. Like, I don't know, a 3/2 First Striker. If I draw a land, having, like, Thalia and, like, Sigiled Sentinel into Thalia. If I draw a land, he says... While not drawing lands. I guess I have this to draw a land, though it makes me sad. Jeskai, you say. What does this do? Okay. Well, there's a land. I mean, if you want to, like, give me... Okay. I'm kind of okay with that, I guess. Okay. Fine, fine. So I think I'm going to go this. Cycle this to get a plains. And then I'll pass. See if they want to flip this thing. I'm gonna try to bounce it. There we go. So if I play this, my board's really not good enough for Wicked Slumber right now, and I can't double spell next turn. I'll do that. Okay, Frozen Flame guy. How you feeling? Feeling good, huh? Okay. I might just lose to... Yep, we're gonna move on. I know that was a quick concession last game, but we were gonna lose pretty bad. No one plays that counterspell, really. I don't think I'm gonna have to mulligan this. Wow. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna get rid of the Protocol Knight. So we had one hand that had all blue lands and only... Yeah, well, okay, we're gonna lose this one to drawing all islands and white cards and then all plains and blue cards. That is what's going to happen here. Okay, well that's at least something I can cast. Like, that is an improvement over what we were looking at. I will 100% block this 3/3 if they flip it. Yep, like that is amazing for me. Blue source. Okay. I will play this. Like, at least now we can do stuff. Them flipping and not doing anything and letting me trade, like, just, like, swung tempo in my favor. Oh, they didn't have a land. They were hoping I wouldn't. Did they not have a land and they were hoping I would block? Because they didn't have a land? Fine. Yep, alright, so... We're gonna do this. I'm just gonna pass the turn. I don't care what they do. We are just playing Meeting of Minds here. Another one of these stupid things? Sure. Well, I guess I would have gotten the Rona anyway. Alright, so we're gonna just get milled out by this stupid Realm Breaker. Like, I'm on an 8-turn clock with, like, no board. That's sure what it feels like. Sure what it feels like. And they kept, like, we kept a bad hand because we mulliganed, but... God, these are both bad. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of them. They don't win us the game. They don't do anything productive here. Ooh. Woof. Wow, okay, well, we're just dead. We're just... Yeah, we've... Yeah. Yeah. They've milled, like, all of our threats. And we're on a 5-turn clock now. Probably 4, since we're drawing. Yeah, we're on a 4-turn clock. Like, and if they have like a Praetor to get out of here. Yeah, we're just... They went from missing their land drops to, like, playing 2 lands a turn repeatedly. Uh-huh. Neat. Alright. Since this is the last game of the video, I will play it out, but, just so you know, I'm dead. Like, they just mill, like, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, they've milled 11 of my spells, and, we have played 2? We played the bounce spell. Oh, and so we played 3 spells. We played 3 spells. They've milled 11. I have 1 on my hand, so I think there's only like 6 spells left in my deck. Now, granted, my deck's only 11 cards, but... Okay, what are you doing? Just... Let's move it along here. I literally cannot beat this invasion tree thing. Oh, and I think they milled my... They have not milled my counterspell yet. Okay. Yep. So much fun. This is amazing. Like, they don't have to do anything. What are you doing? Or why are you being so bad right now? Should have probably tapped that beforehand. I have no way to beat this realm breaker thingy. Oh my god. So we've drawn 10 lands. They've taken 4 of our lands. Now I'm conceding. Let me see. How many cards do I have? 4? Yep, I'm good. Alright, so we took a risky line the previous game and got punished. And then this game, they did not play well. And then we just drew no spells. We cast 5 spells the entire game, and they milled. So at the end, we had cast 1. Looking. 2, 3. This counts as a bounce spell. 4. We cast 5 spells, and we had drawn 10 lands. And that was the game. Yeah, we just did not draw. They milled spells and we drew lands. As with always, the blue-white decks are really strong. Wicked Hot Slumber, was better than I thought it would be. It let us get a couple wins. It stole some games for us. Elish Norn was good when we got to play her. She never got to stick, though. But just wrapping the board is really, really powerful. Disappointing that we didn't get 7 wins with this in our deck. Otherwise, yeah, like Thalia was a little awkward with some of our Convoke things. But it's just too good otherwise to not play. Yeah. So... I wouldn't say we forced blue. We got like Rona number 1 million. We got a Rona, and then we got like a pick 5 Lancer, and that kind of sent us in this direction. And the deck ended up good. I think those last two matches were a little unfortunate. Like I said, I kind of screwed up the one before it, and then the other one, the last one, was just very unfortunate that, like, I don't know if they play like anything there but the tree. Like, we probably draw some cards and like get to play a game, but having the tree, we just lost in like, I think we lost in like 6 turns after the tree came down. But anyway, I'm Bryan from the Casual Tryhard Podcast. You want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic. Just search Casual Tryhard MTG anywhere to listen to a podcast. If you want to reach out to us on social media, Facebook, Discord, Twitter, all that stuff in the description below. If you want to support the podcast, either in the video, so like and subscribe since you're here. Use our TCG Player affiliate link to come when you go buy cards from TCG Player. And we also have our Patreon, like if you want to support us more directly. So with all that, we'll catch you on the internets.